to ABC Interactive English. Hello, everyone. I'm Karen.
And I'm Matt. Today, we are looking at part C of What Musical Instruments Do You Play?
And I think we both play the musical instruments, right? We've been practicing.
That's right. We've both learned some new musical instruments. I've become a master of the triangle.
Really? Have you been watching videos online to learn how to play the triangle?
Exactly. I watched hours and hours of videos, and now I think I'm, an expert triangle player.
Really?
Right.
That is awesome. And I have been practicing my ukulele. I knew how to play the ukulele, but I kind of lost it because I haven't been practicing. But maybe it would be a good idea to show everybody. But how about you show everybody your triangle first?
Okay.
Okay. Wait, what? I hear two different sounds. What happened to the string on the triangle?
Well, you can play different sounds this way because I can hold it like this, and I lost the string.
Okay, because you need the string in order to play the triangle, right? Okay, but you know what though?
It still works.
I think we can still play a little something for everyone while we go into today's lesson.
Let's do it.
Okay. Ready? Okay, I hope I can do this.
Okay.
I hope I'm not gonna mess up. Okay.
I won't mess up.
Okay, ready? Okay, ready and go. Woo! We're pretty good! High five!
Let's start a band.
Yeah!
Stevie is showing Joni some music sites.
I discovered this site when I was searching for information on the harp.
Harp music is very beautiful. It always makes me think of fairies.
That's a pleasant thought. Anyway, I might learn either it or the harmonica next.
Hello everyone! Today we are looking at part C of What Musical Instruments Do You Play? So in part A, we had Stevie and Joni, and they were listening to some music. In part B, Joni was checking out Stevie's record collection. But what will they be doing in part C?
Well, let me tell you. Stevie is showing Joni some music sites. So when you say music sites, you're referring to music websites. Maybe there's some cool websites where you can listen to music or learn how to play musical instruments.
Yes, I have used some useful websites before, and that's how I became an expert triangle player.
You gotta teach me.
Maybe, if you're lucky.
Okay, now Stevie starts off the conversation by saying,
I discovered this site when I was searching for information on the harp.
harp, wow.
Okay, so he discovered it. To discover something is to find something unexpectedly, and usually something that you were not even aware of before. So when he discovered this website, he wasn't necessarily looking for something like that, but he found it and he now knows it, so he has discovered it.
That's right. And then harp, wow, that's pretty cool. And Joni says, harp music is very beautiful. It always makes me think of fairies. And I have to agree with that. I personally think harp music is very beautiful as well. I don't know too many people that know how to play the harp.
Yeah, it's not a very common instrument to learn. Maybe because they are usually quite large and heavy instruments to bring around. But I have seen some excellent harp players on the streets in Taipei.
In Taipei?
Yeah, playing beautiful harp music.
Wow. Okay. And then Joni says that, listening to harp music makes me think of fairies. So fairies, that's a noun. Basically, they're imaginary creatures. They're usually very tiny. They have magic powers. And usually they have the little wings as well, so they can fly around. A really famous fairy would be the tooth fairy. So a lot of kids believe that if they lose one tooth, they can put it under their pillow, and at nighttime, the tooth fairy would come and give them maybe a little present or a coin.
That's it. And Stevie says that's a pleasant thought. So the tooth fairy is also a pleasant thought. I think most times we think of fairies, it will be a pleasant thought. Anyway, I might learn either it or the harmonica next.
Harmonica. Harmonica sounds really cool as well. And actually, I know how to play it just a little bit. I know how to do do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So I can kind of play a few songs on the harmonica.
Wow, very talented.
Thank you. Okay, so pleasant though, when you talk about, fairies and the harp music, it's like that's a pleasant thought. What does it mean when you use this word? Pleasant.
Pleasant is an adjective meaning something giving a satisfying or happy feeling. So if something is pleasant, it makes you feel good, it makes you feel happy. So if it's a pleasant thought, it's a thought that makes you feel satisfied and happy. So a thought of fairies, when you hear the harp, would be very pleasant.
Definitely. And pleasant thought. So thought, that is a noun. A thought is an idea that you have on your mind. So what you are thinking about. So sometimes when you want to ask what's on somebody's mind or what they think about something, you can ask them, what are your thoughts on this? Right? And basically you're asking them what they think or what their opinions are.
So we've learned about a lot of instruments that these two have played or have tried to play, and we're going to learn more about the instruments that they play when we come back after the break.
All right.
Does the site have anything on the violin or cello?
Of course. Those are very common and popular musical instruments.
Great! It was my childhood dream to play them.
Would you like me to send you the link to the site?
Yes, I would really appreciate that. Thanks.
Welcome back. Before the break, Stevie was showing Joni a website about musical instruments that he discovered while looking for information on the harp. Joni mentioned that the harp is a beautiful instrument that makes her think of fairies.
That's right. It's a pleasant thought, right? And Stevie says. So now Joni says, does the site have anything on the violin or cello? So maybe Joni is interested in learning how to play the violin or the cello. And both of these musical instruments are string instruments, right?
So Stevie says, of course, those are very common and popular musical instruments. So these are musical instruments that many people play, so many people will look for information on them on these kind of websites.
I think quite a few instruments are very common and very popular, right? Like guitar, ukulele. And then what are some instruments that are not too common or popular?
I think
Maybe the harp?
yeah, harp, things that are much bigger like the harp or the double bass, which is like the very large cello, are not that common because they're so big and difficult to carry around.
That's right, and they're probably really expensive too if you were to buy or rent.
I think so.
So now Joni says, great. It was my childhood dream to play them. So she's always wanted to play the violin or the cello. And it was my childhood dream. So childhood, looking at this word, that is a noun. So that just means a period of time when a person is a child. So you can say that I had a happy childhood. That means I was a happy kid and basically I had everything. I could play whenever I wanted to. My parents treated me very well. So I had a happy childhood.
Excellent. So Stevie responds, would you like me to send you the link to the site? So send her the link to the site, send her the web address of the site so that she can visit it herself.
That's right. And then you basically, if you have the link to the site, you can check out anything you want to, right? And now Joni says, yes, I would really appreciate that. Thanks.
So when she says she would really appreciate that, to appreciate means to understand the full worth or the full value of something. And we often use this when saying thanks for something. So if someone does something nice for you, gives you something great, you can say, thank you. I really appreciate it. Meaning you really understand how great this thing the person has done for you is.
And it's a really nice thing to say. It's to show your appreciation. And people really feel good when you say that, right? Okay, so now that we talked about so much about, musical instruments, is there any other musical instruments that you would like to learn in the future?
Well, I've already mastered the triangle, so it's probably time to move on to the next challenge.
Okay, what would the next challenge be?
Well, I've been thinking since I've got such great rhythm, clearly,
Okay.
I'm going to learn the tambourine.
The tambourine.
Yes.
And you can master that as well, right?
Right. I think I've already got most of the movement down. A little bit of this too.
I think you will be a great tambourine player.
That's right. How about you? What instrument would you like to learn next?
Well, something very challenging.
Triangle.
Maybe something, no, not triangle. Maybe something like the harp. Because it sounds so beautiful, And then I have never touched a harp in my life. But it should be very expensive, right? To take lessons or to buy one or to rent one.
That's all right. Once you become an expert, I can get my tambourine, you can get your harp, and we can jam together.
All right, that is a great idea. I mean, we're both music lovers, right? Okay, well, this is all the time we have for today. I hope you enjoyed our lesson, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Stevie is showing Joni some music sites.
I discovered this site when I was searching for information on the harp.
Harp music is very beautiful. It always makes me think of fairies.
That's a pleasant thought. Anyway, I might learn either it or the harmonica next.
Does the site have anything on the violin or cello?
Of course. Those are very common and popular musical instruments.
Great! It was my childhood dream to play them.
Would you like me to send you the link to the site?
Yes, I would really appreciate that. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看这一课的重点单字。第一个 discover 动词发现找到。Who first discovered America? 谁最早发现美洲大陆？下一个单字 pleasant 形容词使人愉快的。Taking a walk in the park on a sunny day is always a pleasant experience. 在阳光明媚的日子里到公园散步总是令人感到愉悦。下一个单字 thought 名词想法。 Please let me have your thoughts on this report. 请告诉我你对这份报告的看法吧。最后一个单字 childhood， 名词，童年，孩童时期。Kevin had a happy childhood. Kevin 有一个快乐的童年。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 search for 加名词，用电脑搜寻什么东西。注意 search 之后搭配的介系词是 for。我们来看看这个例句。Sharon searched for a movie to watch. Sharon 用电脑找一部电影来看。下一个文法 either A or B， 不是 A 就是 B。这是对等连接词的用法，所以 A 和 B 的词性必须一致。Either 在这里是连接词，意思是两者中的任意一个。我们来看看这个例句。I'm thinking about buying either the dress or the coat. 我在想要买这件洋装还是这件外套。最后一个文法 a link to 加名词，什么的连结。Link 在这里是网站连结的意思。我们来看看这个例句。I sent you a link to the article I mentioned earlier. 我发送了之前提到的那篇文章的连结。Mention 指的是提及。以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，我们下一课再见，拜拜。
Hey, it's KiWi On the Street. I'm Kiki.
And I'm Winnie.
We have a lot of visitors in Taiwan all the time from all sorts of countries. But we are often asked questions in English, and sometimes we have to think about it in Chinese. So today we are going to work on some translations.
Let's go. Okay, let's work on some translations. Okay, 帮我选一个。好，您好，我要定位。
Hello, I would like to book a seat.
Very good. So you could say, I would like to make a reservation, or yeah, you can say, I would like to book a seat. Very good.
I want to make a seat.
Close.
Make a
Yeah, close. Okay, so it is, hello, I would like to make a reservation. Very good. Okay.
Okay, let me see. 有含服务费吗？有含服务费吗？
Is service fee included?
Very good. Or does it include service fee? Okay.
Does it include the service fee?
Very good job. Is service fee included, or does it include service fee? Very good. 那我们今天学到了什么呢？
Let's take a look at some other ways we can translate the phrases that we heard today. Hello, I'd like to make a reservation. Or, hello, I'd like to book a table. The next one, is service fee included? You can also say, does this include the service fee? And these are the translations that we learned today. See you later.